If you must be a web developer, what are those things you should know while starting out as a web developer or even as a web developer? The first thing you should be able to know is computational skills. You must have in excess a lot of computational skills to be a successful web developer. Now, you must also have the ability to solve problems. Now, take a lot of courses on problem solving using computational skills. It will be very helpful in the process or in your journey of becoming a web developer, because you will be solving high computational issues, high computational problems on a day-to-day basis. So another thing you should know is, when venturing into the web development world, you must be able to express yourself. That's communication skills. These communication skills enables you to interact with your audience, interact with your clients, bring an idea to life, and you must also be able to network. You must be ready to ask questions. You must be ready to speak to newbies, speak to professionals in the field, so that you are able to transition your mind, yourself, your IQ from where you are to where you should be. You're able to ask the relevant questions as regards that project you're working on, as regards that sphere you are venturing into. You are able to connect with the top minds, the guys that are already doing great and amazing stuff in this sphere. So these skills will enable you to be excellent in what you are doing. As a tech person, you should also be able to pay attention to relevant details. So somebody just says, okay, let's work on this project, and you don't have much understanding of how that project works or what it's really all about and all that. So you need to be able to have the ability as a developer, majorly a web developer, to be able to pay attention to details. If not, you are going to repeat the process over and over again, because you were unable to pay the relevant attention to the necessary details that you need to make it work. If you must be a successful web developer, you must also have a strong creative ability. So if you're a web developer, you still fall into the category of people that are called the creatives. So you must have a strong creative ability, because you are creating, you are bringing ideas to life, into a reality. So your client thinks about doing this. Okay, this is what I want, this is how I want it to be, how I want it to look like. You bring it into life, so you bet it. So you must be able to create. You must have that creative ability embedded within you, and you can bring it out at any given time. Now, as a creative, you must have a logical approach to work. Now, one thing that it seemed to have been a major problem to web developers over the period of time, and I might be speaking from experience, is the fact that a lot of web developers have the issue of their approach to work. Now, some developers stay too long in working while working. Some developers stay less hours or lesser time with working. So your approach to work, you must have a logical explanation to the way you work as a developer, so that it does not becloud your attention, or it does not affect or challenge your working as a web developer.